If you're seeing this, you probably love hot sauce, or you love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, or you're a fan of the channel here. But we have a set, and I gotta give this a little bit of a hard time. This is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation high voltage hot sauce, 12 hot sauces. Where did they come up? Like, this is just literally slapping a logo on something. There is no mention of hot sauce anywhere in the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation movie. I mean, remember the scene where they eat hot sauce and then chaos ensues? Yeah, me neither. Well, I want to taste these sauces. Every year, my parents get me, a gift. It's always hot sauces. They know I love hot sauce, and they know I'm obsessed with hot sauce. So these are kind of fun to taste through, for fun. Now we're probably going to get into a little bit of roast territory because these never end up being anything like spectacular. But I'm going to give a good assessment of what to expect if you get these hot sauces. So we'll dig in. With that, I actually, instead of just drinking these hot sauces, which we may get a little crazy, you never know, I actually made basically a dupe of Chick-fil-A, their naked kind of boneless chicken nuggets, whatever they call them. I wanted to kind of run through that recipe really quickly because it's super simple and it's going to be a good canvas for this chicken. So in order to do that, the first step, you start with some chicken, and I'm going to get to the hot sauces as soon as we go through the recipe here. Like I said, it'll take me like maybe 2 minutes, and we'll make a short or two about it as well. So here's basically what it comes down to. It's a couple of ingredients that you need. I like to use buttermilk and then a seasoning. Any you want. You want an adobo, that's fine. Emerald's Essence. I love Emerald's Essence. Cajun seasoning. You could use Jamaican seasoning if you want. Or you can go simple with like Lowry seasoned salt. That's what I did here. And for that, you basically take your chicken, cut it up, and just sprinkle a little bit of that seasoning salt on there. And then the next step is a little black pepper. I like black pepper with this kind of chicken. Buttermilk, like a couple tablespoons. This is like maybe enough for like one person. Mix it up. You lay it out. What I would say is let that marinate for probably, I don't know, like 4 hours minimum. Once you do, lay it out on your air fryer or a sheet pan. Air fryer works great here. I baked it 400 degrees for 7 minutes. And then this is what you come up with. These nice little nuggets of chicken. They look nice and juicy when they came out. They've cooled down quite a bit here. And this is the finished product. This is the finished product. It's not, it doesn't want to play. There we go. Which I have right here, ready to be our canvas for this Christmas Vacation high voltage hot sauce. Now, I'm going to read the back. Spice up your holidays with this high voltage hot sauce, including a dozen sizzlingly delicious options. It's sure to be a tremendous hit at any gathering this season. Light up your taste buds and let the festivities begin. Again, I don't know what this has to do with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And there's actually a dozen sauces, and I've organized them in what I think is the most logical way, and with the hottest ones, I think, at the top. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And it gets a little funny in terms of how they did this. So the first one, and I'll show them to you as we actually get to them. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got very little space, but anyway. This one is called green hot sauce. Literally green hot sauce. And they're like, these are so small, you could see that they fit between my fingers, and you're supposed to be able to read whatever that says. It looks like they're drinking eggnog. The scene where Eddie and Clark are drinking eggnog, but my eyes, I cannot read that. So green hot sauce. Let's see what we got on this one here. And we are recording this live, so if you're a hot sauce lover, say hello in the chat. If not, no big deal. So green hot sauce, get a little on there. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna try not to cross contaminate these. It's pretty spicy. Wow. I don't know what makes it green. It's very grassy. it has like an unnatural thickness. Look at that color. It's definitely a weird color. The only thing high voltage was the cat. That's what Greg is saying here in the chat. Yeah, I mean, and the house when he ignites the house. All right, so that was green hot sauce. How am I going to keep track of this? All right, the next one we have is jalapeno hot sauce. And I mean, what's the difference between green and jalapeno? We shall see. It in the middle of that wreath, it says nuts. So let's see what we got here. In the end, I want to know what's the difference in green and all this other stuff. Right, we got a good amount on there. Try to kick these away. Woo. Definitely a different sauce. Definitely not as spicy as that first one. I would say between the two, green hot sauce is better than jalapeno hot sauce. They're both green. They're actually both kind of that milky looking color. I wonder if this is like a psychological trick. You know, are they actually different? All right, now we're going to get into probably my least favorite and my most controversial here. I don't like smoky hot sauces. So like anything Chipotle or smoky, usually I don't like. This one is literally Chipotle hot sauce. And I like how whoever did the branding on this, they're obviously putting in scenes from the movies and stuff. And that's like a stamp, like, at the beginning of the European vacation movies, and all the movies kind of have that little motif going on. Not Christmas Vacation. That one has the Santa cartoon. Yeah, this is Chipotle. Can't stand Chipotle. It's one of those things when I was younger, I used to love it. But it like now the taste, the smell kind of really doesn't vibe with me. All right, so here we go. Chipotle hot sauce. National Lampoon's Chipotle hot sauce. Yeah, I mean, Chipotle hot sauces are gross. And this one is no exception. No, thank you. Wow. Nasty. Now, that was Chipotle. Now we have smoking Chipotle. And it looks like on there, it's the cat, maybe? The hell is that supposed to be? You know what I mean? Like they have these labels. These are so small. It's like how would you ever read that? So smoking Chipotle. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to fly through these so that we're not, I don't keep you very long. I'm trying to be respectful of your time. Appreciate you being here. Oh, that one is definitely worse than the Chipotle. Chipotle is bad enough as it is, but like you add extra smoke to that and it's god awful. That's bad. That is not good. And I appreciate you saying that, Greg. I can have a little bit, but like Tabasco Chipotle, I'd rather just have regular Tabasco. All right, next up, we have High Voltage Holidays Smoky Bourbon hot sauce. So this one might be a little bit of a break from Chipotle flavor. All right, it's got a smoky kind of smell, but not like a Chipotle disgusting bull crap. Let's see here. And I'm putting a good amount on these, enough for it to run off the chicken and onto the plate. That tastes like when you blow up a balloon, like that kind of plastic, rubber, weird taste. That's not good. Smoky bourbon is maybe worse than smoky Chipotle. And then this one I thought was funny because before the stream I actually unwrapped all of these. They were kind of hermetically sealed. I didn't want you guys to sit through me doing that, and I'm glad I did that because they were not easy to open. But I can't read that. But I do know it says Big Christmas big on Christmas, Mexican style hot sauce. You'll notice if you've been in the streams lately, this is a horizontal stream and I've been doing vertical a lot. I just decided to change it up a little bit. But let's go with Mexican style, which smells like Chipotle. I'm going to do a small piece of chicken for this one. There we go. Okay. It smells worse than it tastes. But this definitely, I could see why they call it Mexican style hot sauce. It's got a little bit of a vinegary bite, but nothing that's terribly like obtrusive. A lot of Mexican hot sauces are kind of like subtle in that way. You know, like if you think about like a Tapatio, you know, or Cholula, this kind of is in the same vein as that, just not as good. And they all have this kind of little like murky kind of cloudiness to them. That's from like xanthan gum. There's some kind of like emulsifier in there to make it so that when you pour it, it's not just water, because there's not a whole lot of substance to these sauces. Now we're going to get into the ones that I'm a little bit more excited about. This one is, I think, Aunt Edna. Reconnect the Christmas. Reconnect this Christmas. Red pepper hot sauce. Here's where it gets funny, because this is red pepper. Then the next one is red chili. It's like, okay, what's the difference there? All right, red pepper hot sauce. First up. Oh, that's thick. That's a thick boy. That's like that gross thickness. That's weird. It kind of has the bite of like Tabasco, but kind of a bitterness, it's like a bitter, like red pepper, like a not good Tabasco sauce. How about that? All right, pretty spicy. Wow, Jesus. All right, next up we have, this is red chili hot sauce, and it looks like that's the cat. There, I can't read that. Can I read it up here? Let's see. Not a creature was stirring, not even a cat. Getting a little cute with the labeling there. All right. So let's see what we got here on this one. You can see there, these are thick mothers. This one is sweet. It's not as doesn't have the bite of the previous red pepper. Red chili hot sauce is better than red pepper hot sauce. That's interesting. I wonder, because this kind of tastes a little bit like in the vein of sriracha. I wonder if this is like cooked down with sugar and garlic, because it's definitely got a little bit more going on than just like vegetable spice kind of thing. All right, we're down to the last four. And I do have enough pieces of chicken. I was kind of worried that I miscounted on that. All right. Let's see here. Now we have spicy red hot sauce. I break for Christmas. And it's Eddie's RV. I was thinking about, like, for each of these sauces, maybe like picking a Christmas Vacation character or something. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to get creative with the content. I'm just going to be as literal as possible. So let's see. Spicy red hot sauce. Whew. It's more orange than red, honestly. That one is not bad. It kind of tastes like Chipotle. Like the Chipotle hot sauce, but subdued, but a little bit on the sweeter side. I can't say I hate that one. So we had red pepper, red chili, and spicy red. I think the red chili is my favorite. So that's these three. So that's red pepper, that's red chili, and then that's spicy red, which is the most orange of the sauces. So yeah, All right, now we're into what I think are going to be a little bit more extreme. Let's hope so, because we wanted to get a little rise on this stream. Habanero hot sauce, and it looks like that they repeated the cat on there again. So they came up with maybe 9 or 10 good ideas and then repeated. Ooh, that touched my nose. That's disgusting. Oh man. All right. Habanero hot sauce. Let's see if it gives me the same reaction as the cat. All right. You could see pretty low on this in terms of like what we're looking at. All right. For habanero hot sauce, that's pretty weak. Jeez. It builds a little bit after you swallow, but this one is not spicy at all. It's not sweet. It doesn't even really taste like habanero. It just tastes like if you were to lick the habanero ribs, like to get a little bit of spice. I guess that built a lot after I swallowed that. I gotta cleanse a little bit because they're starting to mix and the flavors don't really mix very well. All right, two more left. And then we'll do a couple channel updates after that. Talk about what's coming soon. This one is Big Fiery Diablo. Big on Christmas. Fiery Diablo hot sauce. That's like electric red compared to red pepper. I guess they're pretty similar. Barbecue with Neil. Hello, sir. How are you? All right. Fiery Diablo sauce. Ooh, that one took my breath away. Let's see. Very thick. I'm confused. It smells really spicy. It's called Fiery Diablo, but it doesn't taste at all spicy. Oh no. It gets you in the swallow. Wow. That is weird. So I've had hot sauces that get really spicy after you swallow. This one takes the cake. I've never had one that was this, and it's not just my mouth being numb because I'm trying to use different areas of my mouth to taste these. That like literally I swallowed it and now it's like ghost pepper kind of feeling. No taste. This one doesn't have any good flavor. Yeah. All right, last one. This one is called Ho Ho No Extremely Hot Sauce. So we have two hots in there. We have Ho Ho No, which is a line from Christmas Vacation, right? Is that what's going on here? I love how that like they did this, and it's like none of this really has much to do with Christmas Vacation. All right, last one. No Ho Ho Extremely Hot Sauce. That was probably the thickest one we've had. And there's an underlying base taste that all of these kind of have a similar, like, I guess it's a mouthfeel. Extremely hot? No. There were hotter ones that we tried in this. Like I said, I was trying to be as trying to take a guess at all of them as best I could. And no, that one wasn't very good. Mr. Larry, Home Rapid Prepare, thanks for joining. Just finishing up tasting these hot sauces and kind of surprised, kind of not surprised that none of them really were anything great. Would I revisit any of these? I don't like letting things go to waste, so I'll probably eat through these at work for lunch or something. Are any like worth seeking out? I bet you they don't sell these individually, number one. This is actually a pack that was purchased at Macy's. Retail price was $18, but there's a price scratched out. So my mom who bought this for me probably spent, I don't know, $15, whatever. I appreciate anything anybody gives me. I'm not, not knocking it for the gift, but in terms of a product, it has nothing to do with the movie. The labeling has nothing to do with what it was. Maybe little parenthetical references here and there. And that's all I have to say about that. We shared the recipe for the chicken. I'm going to do that in a short. If you want something a little more, reach out on social media. I'll give you more of the recipe, like a little bit more measurement and stuff like that. I don't measure when I cook, so I don't really go there. So we're going to do a little more hot sauce going into the winter for live streams. Trying to plan out content and try to do things that are a little bit more fun. I enjoy doing the foodie news, but I'm going to give that a little bit of a break. Maybe bring it back in the spring, maybe February. We'll see. If I get bored, we might go live, or if a topic comes up. From there, I actually ordered hot sauce from a company called Underwood Farms, which is the company that used to make the peppers. They used to grow the peppers for Huifeng Foods Sriracha. So I'm interested to see what their version of sriracha is like. It's supposed to be more like the original sriracha, because as we know, last year after this shortage, people were complaining that sriracha was no longer red and now was orange. So look forward to that. That should be coming soon. So I'm hoping either next week or the week after. I probably next week we'll also have a video about Waffle House. Best way to keep up is YouTube Shorts. I'm doing like 3 to 4 shorts a week, plus a little bit of restaurant review stuff in there as well. If you come across a hot sauce that you think I should try, reach out on social media. I'm either DairyX or DairyX Dines in every platform. So definitely let me know. Reach out. I got links in the description below also if you want to connect on social media. And with that said, Happy New Year. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.